Hello, today we're going to be making chocolate sheet cake. So I'm going to start off with my ingredients. We have flour, salt, some baking cocoa, and some baking soda, some sugar, chocolate chips, a spatula, a whisk, 2 bowls, and a little a big pan like that. And then we also have this frying pan. Then we have 4 eggs, vanilla, some vegetable spray, some oil. It's really supposed to be vegetable oil, but we didn't have that, so we're substituting with grapeseed oil and some milk. We're gonna start with these ingredients: flour, sugar, baking soda, and salt. So you're gonna need a half a teaspoon of salt, then a cup and a half and a fourth of all-purpose flour, then you're going to need a cup and a half of grams of sugar, and then you're going to put in a half a teaspoon of baking soda. And then you're gonna whisk it all together. Okay, and then we're going to set this mixture aside for a little bit. And then you don't need these ingredients anymore. And now a cup and a cup and a third of chocolate chips. Then we're gonna add 1 cup of milk to your cocoa powder chocolate chip mix, and you're going to cook it on medium, and then you're going to stir it until the chocolate chips are melted and till the mixture is smooth, and that's going to be about 5 minutes. Okay, I think we're good. So we're going to turn off the heat, and then we're going to slide the saucepan to the cool burner if you have a cool burner, not the one that we just used. Then you're going to let the mixture cool slightly, about like 5 minutes, and then we're going to add the oil. After 5 minutes, we're going to add oil, eggs, and vanilla with the chocolate mixture. Okay, so now we're going to add the oil, the eggs, and the vanilla to the saucepan with the chocolate mixture. 2/3 of a cup of vegetable oil. Then we're going to put in the 4 eggs. And we're going to add the vanilla, and we're going to need 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Then we're going to mix that all together for until like it's smooth for about 30 seconds. Now we're going to move this over into this bowl. And we're going to add our flour mixture. And we're going to stir that all together. This looks good. Once we've got this all mixed together, we're going to use our oil spray and grease this pan. Then we will pour this mixture into the pan. Then we're going to, oh, got it. We're going to preheat the oven to 325 degrees and put the oven rack in middle position. This is what you do with the leftovers. The oven is now all preheated. Let's put the cake in. Let the cake bake for 30 to 35 minutes. Now let's make the frosting. So we're trying a different recipe and a frosting, and we're going to mix some vanilla and butter in the bowl, and we're also going to use some sweetened condensed milk. Now my brother will help me pour in the sweetened condensed milk while I start to stir. sweet and then Camille. Here, Lucas.
Yeah.
This tastes so good, Mom. I think the cake is ready. Should you check it? Yum. Now we'll wait some time so it cools and then we'll frost it. Okay, today we are going to finish frosting the cake. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spread the frosting on the top of the cake, and then I'm going to, with the rest of the cake, with the rest of the frosting, I'm going to dye it blue or green, and then I'm going to put it in a plastic bag, cut the tip that I squeezed it mostly in, cut the tip, and then make little dots around the cake. So first I'm gonna spread it on the cake. What are you doing here? I'm topping the cake with some frosting. It more looks like a brownie to me. It's a chocolate sheet cake. What's a sheet cake? Sheet. It's just a type of cake. Jillian and Mommy are chocolate fans. At least I think. But I definitely know. Abram, not today. Oh, okay, you're looking at the camera? Now we are going to put the dots around the cake because I finished spreading the frosting. So I'm just gonna add a teensy weensy because this frosting is super runny and it's only good for like spreading stuff. So like you need to add just a teensy weensy, just like one drop. Then you stir it up like normal, and we're using a blue blue dye. So it just stands up, the little dots stand out. Okay, I think we're ready. My assistant Xavier here is gonna hold open the bag for me to pour some frosting in. My dad over there is cooking some steak. Now we're just gonna, if you're doing this too, you're just gonna try and work all the frosting into one of your corners. And you're probably gonna wanna make sure all the air is out, like before you zip it. And then squeeze it to one of your corners. I'm just gonna cut a tiny bit. And then gonna start putting the dots on. You can put this in first. Okay, and that cake is perfect. The shoes are kind of heavy. Okay. If you liked my video, please leave a comment down below and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!